Are you one of those people who talks problems all the time, talks illnesses all the time, talks the illness of yourself or the illnesses of others all the time? Well, God gave me some instructions a long time ago about a truth about what we speak and what we hear. I hope these words will help you because they came to me in 1997. And this is what God told me. He said, when you constantly talk about your illnesses or the illnesses of others, or when you talk about the imperfections in others or the bad attitudes of others, or when you talk negatively, you actually solidify the devil's work in your life and in the lives of those people. That's interesting, isn't it? He said, evil spirits are always looking for recognition of their work. And when humans recognize the evil works and speak about them, it changes the works from spirit into matter, just like freezing drops of vapor solidifies and makes snow or ice. God said, giving credence to its existence causes it to solidify and become visible. God said, if you talk about negative things, then you're going to solidify those negative things. He said, if you refuse to talk about them, if you refuse to give honor to them, then they will leave and move out of your jurisdiction. God said the spiritual principle of calling the things that are not as though they were comes into play here. He said you call positive things that are still spiritual and unmanifested in your life as though it was already manifested, and it will become manifested. But he said the same thing applies in the negative. If you glorify the works of the devil, they will solidify because you have made them real in the natural world by talking about them, thus giving honor to them, and they will solidify. God said, don't give honor to the devil's work by glorifying it. Glorifying it will solidify it and prolong its hold on the person and in the situation for which you're praying. He said, refuse to brag on the works of the devil. He's not your father. God said, I'm your father. Continue to talk about and publish my good works. Oh, I hope that means as much to you as it did to me, that we call things that is not as though they were, whether we are calling negative things or positive things into being. So don't glorify the works of the devil. Only glorify God's solution to any problem in your life.